and he still works for PHI when they sold. So I'm just his eyeballs. I
Gotcha.
have no.
I got this thing. Let me tell you the story behind it.
Okay.
It had been sitting up in, I call it a garage, basically ceiling with 3 walls. Didn't have a garage door.
Right.
Fella had started restoring it. Moved out of the house, left the car, and it was basically abandoned. And I talked to a lady, and she said she wanted to get rid of it, so I ended up getting it from her. And what I have done is I've changed the brakes. I put new tires on it. I've got it to run. The manual fuel pump had worked, but I had the car jacked up, waiting on my brake parts to come in. When we got it back on all fours, it wouldn't pump. So we hooked up this electric,
Right.
just to get it so it would run. Battery, I got to keep my battery because that's out of my car.
Okay.
So, but I mean, I can start it for you. It runs. It's from what people have explained to me, it's a 2-speed automatic.
Right.
You have forward and reverse, but there is a low gear, like a low forward gear. Yeah. Goes in reverse.
I know nothing about these cars.
I know more about it now than
I bet you.
than I ever thought I wanted to. The guy he did a lot of replacement stuff, or tried to replace a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously he's trying to do some Bondo and it didn't work.
Right. Yeah.
The starter switch itself works sometimes it don't. That's why I have my starter button, just so I can bump it to get it to start.
Right.
But the top is in great shape.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
I was afraid. I wasn't really interested in the car until she told me it was a convertible.
Yeah.
And then I got there and I'm like, okay, and I just went like this and thinking that I was going to put my hand through it.
Right.
And it's in good
Pretty,
shape.
pretty solid. As this just opens up, right? The key.
Let me get a screwdriver.
The locks.
Yeah, lock.
That's wrong. I had no idea you could convert these storage units into shops. I didn't understand it till now.
This is actually, this row across here,
Uh-huh.
they were all sold. My dad actually owns
Oh.
this, has a deed and everything for it.
Oh, we damn. Wow.
So this is his shop.
Okay. Got an extra dash, huh?
Well, it's a dash. This is a dash cover.
Oh, okay.
Is what that is. There are some extra pieces and parts.
Right.
This is a set of fender flares.
Right. Next I see extra back. That's on the back.
Correct. That's
Right,
a rear grill. That's a
glove
box. Another set of headlight
Right, bezels. Yeah.
bezels. So honestly, I'm not sure what the red is. If it even goes to this.
Back door panels, I bet.
It may be.
Yeah. And the brake unit, yeah. I'm sure of that. Okay. Get this. It obviously used to be blue, or what do they call it? Aqua?
From what a buddy of mine that was a Corvair guy, he pulled the code off the back. Said the car originally started out as white.
Oh.
Somebody painted it yellow. And then somebody has gone back and tried to repaint it white. The hood, I guess that's the hood and this is the trunk technically.
Right, I saw the aqua.
Those were both off of the teal blue car.
Teal blue, right, okay. Aren't the VIN numbers down here somewhere, right?
No, the VIN numbers are on the door.
Oh, aren't they? They changed it, huh? Okay. Give my brother a little bit of look at that. I might as well get the inside while we're here. Okay. Nice antique smell. And he said he wanted me to look at the floorboards. Are they rusted through pretty much, or do you know if
they have been the floorboards have been replaced with sheet metal?
Yeah.
I didn't do it. The guy before me did.
What you say? It's rusted through again, do you think? No? Is it okay if I pull this up a little bit?
Go for it.
Okay. Oh my goodness, yeah. I see. Yep, he used thicker stuff than the original, looks like. That looks like some original carpet, but I don't know if it's out of this car, but it's original stuff. Okay.
The lights work, headlights work, brake lights work, tail lights work, blinkers work, windshield wiper works, horn does not.
Okay.
Don't know if it has a horn.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to figure out where a horn goes.
Uh-huh.
So there may not be a horn.
Right. Okay.
You got the dual snorkel air cleaner
Right.
for the single barrels. Spare tire.
Yeah.
You still got the generator. I have changed the oil in it, put a new oil filter in it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Luckily, thanks to YouTube,
Yeah.
I learned what you do is you put a bag up underneath it, so when you take it off, all the oil goes in it versus all in your
Yeah. Pretty good.
bag.
If it wasn't for YouTube, we wouldn't be doing any of this, I'm sure. It's just a veritable bastion of knowledge we can tap into it.
Oh, yeah.
24/7. All righty. I don't know if he wants any more. If he does. Uh-oh. Is that... Oh, I see how it...
Yeah, it's got
Okay.
little.
You see, I'm not familiar with them at all.
I just learned this not too long ago because it didn't have the whole one. That was
Okay.
part of it that was in the car.
Yeah.
And I put that on just actually for the other guy that was supposed to be here.
Oh,
I had a guy last week look at it.
I saw sold on Craigslist.
Yeah, he said he wanted it. He
Yeah.
told me he goes, I'll bring you money Wednesday and come pick it up on Saturday. I said, don't bring any money. Use from Pensacola. I said, don't make a trip over here just for that. I said, just bring the money, cash money Saturday morning. And he never showed up.
Wow, that sucks when people can do that.
Well, the thing that I mean, yeah, you're right. It sucks that he did that. The thing that kind of gets me is it would have been nice to at least had a courtesy phone call.
Yeah.
Because I had just told him, he said he wanted it, and I was actually driving home, and your brother sends me a text message interested in it. And it's like, crap.
Oh, this is 4 days ago, right? Or
Yeah.
5 days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, crap.
Yeah.
So I told him, I said, if it doesn't pan out, I'll give him a call. So that's what I did this morning.
Yep. He's owned a couple houses here. Well, he was the commander of the base of the Coast Guard. He retired the Coast Guard here as a training instructor, and so he stayed here for a little while, worked for PHI.